Hey everyone, so I just had a conversation and it was passionate and there was a lot of misunderstandings and it escalated. And because of this conversation though, I've been able to reflect on something that I feel like is very, very important, and that is boundaries and discernments in our conversations, especially when we talk about our faith with both believers and non-believers. So, I wanted to share my thoughts with you. Okay, so first, let's talk about how our speech is should be gracious. Our conversations reflect God's grace, courteous, pleasant, and kind, while also respecting personal limits. And it's also crucial to communicate without being harsh or judgmental, creating a space for safe dialogue, right? And as the Bible does remind us in Colossians 4:6, that um our words should be seasoned with salt, right? Okay, so just as salt is enhances flavor and it preserves things, Christian speech should add value, wit, and truth to our interactions. This approach nurtures relationships while being mindful of boundaries. It's contributing positively, and it's fostering an understanding in a complex world. And with that, all of that there, if you allow the Holy Spirit to lead you, that is what will happen. That is the fruit of the Holy Spirit within you. Okay. So now let's discuss discernment, right? So we often find ourselves needing to gauge whether we are making a positive impact or is it time to actually just step away. Philippians 1 9 and 10 says, "As this is my prayer, that your love may abound more and more in knowledge and depth of insight, so that you may be able to discern what is best." Okay? Praying for discernment is vital. We want our words to bring love and truth. However, we must also recognize when a conversation isn't fruitful. This leads us to another key aspect: learning to walk away respectfully. 2 Timothy 2:23 and 24 advises us, do not, don't have anything to do with foolish and stupid arguments, because you know they produce quarrels. And the Lord's servant must not be quarrelsome, but must be kind to everyone, able to teach, not resentful. So, this verse actually just highlights the importance of avoiding unnecessary arguments and choosing kindness in our interactions. Sometimes it's perfectly okay to step back when we feel that the conversation isn't productive. Maybe it's just not the right time for the other person to receive the information we want to share, and that's completely fine. We can revisit our conversation later when we believe that they're more open to understanding, or just give it to God, and God will handle it, because it is essential to remember that it's not our job to convince others of the truth. That's God's role. Our responsibility is to share what we know, to share love and truth in a way that fosters understanding. Walking away from a tense situation might just open the door for a more fruitful conversation down the line. So, as you engage in conversations about your faith, remember to set your boundaries, seek discernment, and practice the art of walking away when necessary, all while trusting in God to work in the hearts of those around us. Let's reflect Christ's love in all our interactions. So, if you've had like a similar experience, drop a comment below and share your insights. And don't forget to like and follow for more faith based discussions. I am so grateful to have you all. Hey, guess what? You got this, and I believe in you.